Hello world, good day and good game. We will look at the patch notes and all the little tiny details that they left out. There are just some minor things in some skills that are not mentioned, but we will get through this one by one now. Also, this video is live recorded during stream, so some overlays may look a little bit hand-drawn because they are. As you see, we have a board now where you can do the Esiemo Dice Run, but there are also challenges where you can get some dices to roll. So you can complete Infiltration Operation, Axiom Planes Battlefield missions, Battle Pass daily challenges, missions, any difficulty, readjust Ancestor module, or you just defeat 2500 enemies. Those weeklies are pretty easy, I think. If you do one of the challenges, then you find the dices in your mailbox. And then you go back to the board and roll it. 1. Perfect. As soon as you are back on start, you get another reward. Like this here. A name card and a donut. But it gets better every round. The second time you do this, you get the UI theme and a donut. And the third time you get the body skin for Esiemo and a donut. Chest attachment, the head skin, one round later. And then 200 superconductive cooling units. That's nice. But don't worry, when you cannot pick something, then it goes into this stash here and you can pick it later. Like when the inventory is full or so. With this temporary stash, you gotta be very careful, because sometimes you cannot roll the dice when there are things in the temporary stash. You can only roll again when the stash is empty, and everything that is in this temporary stash at the end of the event will just get deleted. It won't be moved to your inventory, it's just gone then, so make sure to keep this thing empty. There are also new items in the shop. But I'm sorry, what is Nell doing there? Well, what is she looking at? The board is there, Nell, by the way. Look how they massacred my poor Nell. But before you buy, make sure that you look at all the bundles, because some of them have the 500 caliber discount coupon again. That means that your next purchase for products that cost more than 501 caliber can be reduced. You get here a lot of skins for Freyna, for Valby, Luna, Haley, Serena, for Nell. I think I will buy that. That looks nice. One for Daya. But also there is a chest attachment and single emote, and this is here. First of all, Viessa. Blizzard now has one additional sentence, which is each ice explosion which within range of Blizzard increases the range of Blizzard. That is the interaction that they also mentioned in the Dev Live, and now there's a sentence for this, explaining how it works. So now I go in the middle, and the Blizzard should be 4 meters, which it is. Yeah, and you can see it growing now, with every explosion that is within that, up to almost 10 meters. You will only see this if you don't have any range module equipped. Because when you have a range module equipped, it's already at the maximum range, so that doesn't help then. That is a really nice interaction. And now it's written down in the description of the Blizzard. And while looking at this, I just stumbled about something else. Frost Bullet is no longer called Frost Bullet. There is now Cooling Bullet in the text here. But apart from that, the skill ain't any different then. And one thing you notice, the last sentence is on critical hit inflicts frostbite on the enemy and causes an ice explosion that deals AoE damage. So that sentence was before about burst damage, and now it says ice explosion. When you look at Keelan, there was just a bug in the description before that it reads onslaught instead of fierce attack here. But now that seems to be good in every description. After the update, there are still some open issues to fix, like the Battle Pass Week 12 doesn't reset on Xbox, Sharon attacks can glitch after equipping the release Cutting Force module, and sometimes Viessa's passive can trigger on enemies that are immune to frostbite. And there are still some cases where the Reborn Assassin's head skin of Daya is displayed very strange. And if you'd like to know this earlier or more details about every update, then make sure to join the stream on the day of the hotfix. I will be surely online looking into all the details of the patch notes and running around all in Albion to check other things that were not mentioned. Until then, good luck with your rolls, good game, goodbye.